We are going to be looking into how we can use following and following sibling for taking dynamic XPath. So before moving into practical manner, I just want to tell you the theoretical part. So what is following? So definitely you can take us on real time example. In school, we can maintain one queue. So one by one only they will be follow. So this is the following. What is the following sibling? So following sibling means, so one queue it will be finished. So again I'm going to be connect another queue. So once it will be completed, again I'm going to be link into the another queue. So like that only we can differentiate following and following sibling. So here I'm taking example in Flipkart application. So after launch this application, we can enter the value in search box. We are going to be click on search icon. Then only what are the product we have searched, the search result will be displayed here. Okay. So in this page, search page only, we are going to be identify the specific element using following and following sibling. Got it? So now first I'm going to be show to you how we can implement following XPath access inside Flipkart application. So here I'm going to be print this Apple iPhone 11. We can see a lot of Apple iPhone 11. It will be available in this search page, correct? So here I'm going to be print all this text. Okay, so now we can see how we can take a XPath for this one. So this is the dynamic XPath. Okay, please notice wherever I can move on my cursor, what are the element it will be highlighted in elements page. You can notice that time you will be understand clearly. So click on this element bar, move on here. Okay, now which text I'm going to be print? This one. Click on this one. So this text is available. Okay, but I don't want print single element. I'm going to be print all the element. So the search result it will be displayed 24. I'm going to be print 24 element. Okay, so here let's see. Okay, first I'm going to be select this one div. So this div is available here. So above this div I can see another one div. Above this div again see one div. Above this div again I can see another one div. So this is the div, it will be highlighted this bar. I don't want print anything here. I'm going to be looking into this search page only. Okay, so from here only my search result going to be focus. Okay, so see this all the div, this div, which means see this div and above this div, every div it will be stored under this div. So for all the div, who's the parent? This div tag. Okay, if I'm taking this div tag, yeah, definitely it will be taken, but this is the right one. Sorry, this is not a right one. This is the wrong one. Why means please avoid taking the root XPath. Root XPath means you can take div again div again div. So this kind of XPath is not a professional look. Please avoid. Okay, so that reason we are using XPath access, which is following sibling descendant or self. So this kind of XPath access we are going to be used for avoiding this kind of root XPath. Okay, what happen if I'm taking root XPath? Obviously it will be fail, because root tag means it will be going to be search ancestor, parent, child, grandchild, like that. It will take more time definitely. While you are executing application in Selenium, the script going to be fail. It will be taking more time for finding the specific element. So in that reason, we are going to be using XPath access. So here what I'm going to be do. So now I get it, which is the parent tag. Okay, I'm going to be ignore that one. Which text we are going to be focus this text. I'm going to be print all the this text value. So now we are going to be focus this div. So here you can see this is the tag, tag it will be highlighted first Apple iPhone. This is the tag, it will be highlighted the second one, the third one, like that only. Okay. So here I can see the attribute value does not contain any unique value. So please notice here. So here we can see the class attribute values PHGHH2. So this kind of if any attribute contain random value or random number, please avoid that attribute value. Please don't choose any attribute locator. Okay. So in that case, you are going to be search which locator contain unique value. You can pick that kind of locator. Okay. Let's see. So here I can see data ID, also random character. So here I'm not able to see no locator does not contain any unique value. Now how I can take export for this one using following. Let's see. This is the strategy we are going to be following in real time in your company project. Okay. So here I can see the data ID is MOP, some random character available. Again, I'm going to be look into another div. What is the available here? So here also I can see all the div locator available, some random value, random numbers, but this is the one similar which is on before and this one. Okay, again I'm going to be check another div. So here also I can see the data ID. Okay. So here what I'm going to be think the first three letters, right? MOP. This first three letters, it will be common to all div tag. Correct? See? So compare them to other locator value. This is the data ID locator values common to everyone. The first three letters, not for all letters. Okay. So using this one, I'm going to be take the parent tag. How? Div. So here I'm going to be take first three letters. So that case we are going to be use contains. Here open bracket and close bracket using contains. Inside you are going to be use what is the attribute having which attribute value. Which attribute value are going to be mentioned as a contains. So which attribute values contains? See, oh, this is the one data ID, right? So here I'm going to be take data ID, put comma, single quotes. So inside single quotes, I'm going to be give MOB. So this is the three letters. It will common to all div. Correct. So now we can see all the 24 element will be highlighted. So obviously it is the right one. Okay, but we are going to be print this text, right? So in that case we are going to be use following, slash following double colon. So here can see, go to highlighted this one. So this text tag is div tag. So here also I'm going to be take contain text. So what are the text contain Apple iPhone 11? I'm going to be print all the text value. So after this iPhone 11, you can see the text is going to be deferred. Purple, red, purple 64 GB. So little bit different. Correct? So that reason I'm going to be take the matched text value only. So here following, see, following I'm using this tag, this tag, so this tag, this tag. So after only the text tag is available. So that reason I'm using following. Okay. So inside current node itself, see all the node, see, wait, I will show you in clearly. See all the nodes inside. So all the node inside this parent tag. Okay. So all the nodes, it will be the only one current node. Got it? So in that case, I'm going to be choose See, select everything in document after closing the tag of the current node, obviously. Let's see. So this is the closing. So this is the one separate div. This is the one separate div. This is the separate div. So after closing specific node, again I'm going to be looking into another node. So that reason I'm using following. Got it? So here following, I'm going to be take the text value which is stored div tag. Div using contains text. So here I'm going to be use Apple iPhone 11. 11. Got it? So here we can see 26 matched element, but definitely will be asked question to me. So here the 24 only, right? How the 26 matched element displayed? Yeah. So again I repeat you, what is following selects everything in the document after the closing tag of the current node. Yes. Go to here. So already I told you this kind of tag comes under this tag. So this tag, this is the parent tag. So this tag, it will be completed. Okay, so for this tag inside we can see 24 element. So remaining two element where it will be highlighted. Let's see, 1 2 3 4. I'm going to be check each and everything. 11 12 15 16. See, each and every text it will be highlighted. So the 25th where it will be highlighted here. So this current node it will be closing. So again going to be find another node also. So this Apple iPhone 11 Pro, this what are the Apple iPhone text is available in footer page, that element also consider here once you are using following XPath access. See, so this is the one. Inside here only we can see all the div tag. So once it will be completed this div tag, it will be jump into the another div also while you are using following. Make remember. Okay. So here it will be print this one also. So we can print here. So more than one element means if you want to print, what is the method we are going to be follow? List of web elements. Correct? List of web element. Here I'm using following. Driver dot find element by dot XPath. So here I'm going to be first check the size. The following text value size. Following put size. So then I'm going to be put one if condition. If the size is greater than 1 means I'm going to be print all the value. So here following put dot size greater than 1. I'm going to be print all the text value using for loop. Okay, the following size, then I plus plus. So here I'm going to be print all the following text value. Syswo following text. Here following dot get I. So get text. So using get text only we are going to be print all the value. Correct? Okay. So this is the following concept. So again we are going to be looking into following sibling. So now we can remove all this one. Okay, now you can clear following, right? Now I'm going to be show to you following sibling. Here I'm going to be print this one, sort by relevance, popularity, print low high. So how I can print those things? Go to here. So this is the parent tag inside only we can see three tag. So first one is it will be highlighted home mobiles, and the second span tag is covered showing result. The third div tag covered short by relevance popularity, this kind of headers value. Okay, so here what I'm going to be take using this span tag, I'm going to be print this one. For this I'm using following sibling. Let's see, selects all siblings after the current node. Exactly. So here what I'm going to be take, I'm going to be take this value. So inside span only it will be available. I'm going to be take this one. So I am using contain text span, contains text. Okay, it will be showing matched element as 1. See, okay, so this tag is closed. So I'm going to be jump into the another tag, which is sibling. Okay, it's not following, it's a sibling. I'm going to be take element, what are the element available inside div, correct? So in that case you slash and following hyphen sibling using div, it will be highlighted only one element. So after that I didn't find any sibling. So after span I can see div tag only the sibling. So that reason it will be showing matched element is only one. So here I'm going to be print this one. What we can take span. Okay, short by span. So now the short by will be print. If you want to print any other value, again we can try div. You can use double slash. No. So this is the one child. So you can use descendant div. No. Y is not descendant. So we can use following. Yeah, it will be highlighted. See, it will be highlighted all the element which is available each and every node. See, 937 element it will be matched. Got it? So again I'm using following sibling. See, now matched element is 5. So this is the way you are going to be follow. See, for the span sibling is div, div sibling is div. So this all the div sibling of span. So that reason I'm using following sibling div. Now it will be print this 5 element, correct? So what is the difference between single slash double slash, ma'am? Yeah. So here after span suddenly the sibling it will be available. For sibling you can use single slash. If you want to jump into the next node, that time you can use double slash. Okay, the double slash means it will be find everywhere in application. Single slash it will be search inside specific current node. So this is the difference of single slash, double slash. Okay, so again I'm going to be repeat you. I'm taking this text value using following. Okay, so following y using, sorry, following sibling y. This is the sibling of the span. Okay, so I'm just take the short by. So again I'm going to be print the span also. So I'm taking the span tag. Again I'm going to be print this, all the div values. So that reason I'm using again following sibling, because all the div is sibling of this span tag. Okay, so now I'm going to be take here. I just copy and paste it here. So this is the professional way you are going to be take XPath. Okay, please avoid taking root XPath. So many of the members practice in this kind of manner. Please avoid that one. Okay. So I'm going to be use following sibling. So here I'm going to be print the size, following sibling size. Going to be put if condition. Again, I'm going to be looping in this one. I'm going to be print this one. Okay. So here I'm going to be mention following and following sibling. So I think I hope you guys understand clearly. Okay. So please make sure sibling node and jump into the next node. So like that you can remember. Okay. And in theoretical part, when you refer this theoretical part, that time only you can easily understand closing tag. Once it will be closed, the current node, it will be jumping to the another node also. Following sibling, it will be select all the siblings after the current node. So this is the difference of following and following sibling. So now I'm going to be execute this one. Let's see how the value it will be printed. So launch the application. So after launch the application, we are getting one pop-up. We are going to be close it, enter the value. So here we are going to be take two kind of output, which is first is following. We are going to be print all the text value, which is Apple, iPhone 11, black, green, everything. The second is we are going to be print the relevance, popularity, prints low to high, this five values. Let's see. It will be pause. See, 26. The 26 value to be printed. See, the one and the footer value also to be printed here. The next is following sibling text value size is 5. The relevance, popularity, prints, everything will be printed. So this is the format we are going to be follow for implementing following and following sibling. Okay. Thank you guys.